All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Harakah HaKodash. And double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And this article is from End Time Headlines, and it reads, Apple is investing in people controlling devices using their thoughts. And we understand the masses are easily manipulated, right? As soon as you throw out the word or a piece of convenience, especially when it's dealing with their devices that they use every day, they bite the hook, immediately, right? And Esau is right there waiting to set it. So it says Apple is taking a significant step towards integrating brain-computer interface, or BCI, technology into its ecosystem, partnering with startup Synchron. And it's funny that they call it Synchron, because to sync, right, means to basically download. And we understand E is moving forth towards his transhumanism and biohacking agenda. Let's go to synchronism, right? It says the quality of being synchronous or synchronous, contemporary, existing, or occurrence, a concurrence of two or more events in time. Let's see if it's more sync or synchronicity to sync. Let's see. Right there. Let's go to see if the root word, we can get that root word right there of syncing, right? Sync, the short of synchronization. Hey, what the heck happened? Come on, man. Now all of a sudden it's just a problem. That's Satan, man. That's Satan. To sync. Let's get sync. Well, it don't want to pop up, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look it up myself. Fuck it. Sync. It says synchronization. Working well together in agreement. So much so like a covenant. Working together out of agreement. Right? Working well together in agreement. And that's exactly what E wants. He wants you to be in unison with his system, right? Because it makes you easier to manipulate and to control, right? So them calling themselves Synchron, what is that? I wonder what that, matter of fact, let's get it, man, because it's, what does that suffix chron mean? It says chrono or chron, meaning time. Hey, because he's going to watch your every step, right? He's going to be able to calculate what you're doing, how you're feeling, what your next move is, due to these patterns, man, right? A season, a while. Let's see what else. That's the point. So let's get back to the article. It says Synchron to develop a system that allows users to control devices like iPhones and Vision Pro using brain signals. So it shows you that this BCI or brain computer interface is an invasive procedure, meaning he has to, put you under the knife. It says this collaboration, reported by the Wall Street Journal, aims to enable individuals with conditions such as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Have no clue what the ALS sounds very familiar, but let's go look it up. ALS is a progressive nervous system disease, a neurodegenerative disease. So neuro meaning mind, to degenerate, because to generate means to produce forth energy, electricity. And so I'm pretty sure it's dealing with the nerves, basically not working appropriately, right? But it says, or spinal injuries, there it is. So not connecting back to the brain to create forth movement, right? It says, or spinal injuries to navigate Apple's devices through thought alone, right? So they're probably paralyzed or stuck due to that specific disease, unable to move, right? Marking a potential leap in accessibility in human computer interaction. And we also understand Esau is, moving the mouse, so to speak, with his AI, his artificial intelligence. So this is going to be in unison with that, right? It says at the core of this partnership is Synchron's innovative device, the Stentroid, right? And the stent, and it says right here, a stent-like implant placed in a vein atop the brain's motor cortex. Hey, so here it is, man. He is just creating, another form of that MOTB, right? And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We understand he has to do this, right? Because the scripture tells us that he has but a short time. So he's going to do everything in his appointed time to rule in order to, basically further that New World Order, man. Right? So let's get this in the book of Revelation 13. Just get right to the point. And this is verse 11. It's like a verse. I want to get miracles done inside the beast. Yeah, 14. Yeah, it is 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by the sword and did live. So this is one of those miracles being done in the sight of the beast, man. Right? And let's go into this word miracle. Right? Because this is an artificial miracle. Not like on the right-hand side when men and women were made whole through their faith. This is more so you going under the knife, hoping that your symptoms become relieved through Esau's procedure, right? But it means those miracles. G4592 says a miracle, an unusual occurrence transcending the common course of nature, right? For a person to be able to get back, their ability to walk, or a specific sense that it was taken away, is a miracle, man. Right? And he wants to do these pseudo miracles in order to give people back, their ability, so to speak. But in doing so, and that's why the scripture tells us this, in doing so, he's ultimately going to control you, man. Right? Because you're allowing him to put forth his technology in your body. So the agreement is him trying to give you back what you lost, but you giving him your soul, man. Which is a horrible deal. Because on top of that, now you got to partake in the thermonuclear destruction that Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to bring, which are the nukes, man. This is Sirach 13. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 12, and then I'm going to go to 13. This 12 and 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his wrath has not been altogether wiped away. Right? Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at thy last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bidden with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? And that's man. Right? So you're not going to feel bad for you when y'all take that device. Because number one, we're warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right? But you just going to put your hand out and trust in the shadow of Egypt, as the scripture says in the book of Isaiah 36. It says, Sirach 13 and 4, if thou be for his prophet, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. And that's why you always see E going into trial with these experiments first, basically asking for individuals to, to basically freely give yourself for an experiment. Volunteer and call on Yabashim Shah. He wants volunteers so that he can see how your body reacts to certain things, right? Not understanding that you putting a foreign object in your body is going to reject it, man. That's just how we are designed, right? It says, if thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? Right? And people are telling him, oh, well, we want this particular usage back. And he's telling you, okay, this is what we're going to do for that. At the core of the partnership is Synchron's innovative device, the Stentroid, a stent-like implant placed in the vein atop the brain's motor cortex. Unlike traditional BCI systems that require invasive surgery, the Stentroid is inserted through a minimal invasive procedure, so it's still invasive regardless, right? Even though they're saying it's minimally invasive, it's still invasive because it's getting put into your brain, right? Making it a less risky option for patients. But that's how the devil talks. Telling you, well, it's not invasive, it's just less invasive. But it's literally getting put on top of vein in your head, man. in your brain. Showing you, man, this devil loves to use to what's the word? Basically twisted speech. The device captures brain signals and translates them into commands, allowing users to perform tasks like texting, browsing, or controlling apps without physical input. And people are gonna fall for this, man. You know, they're gonna see it as, oh man, look, I don't even have to touch my phone no more. You know, I could just move it with my mind. I could play this game with my mind. I could navigate this app with my mind. Yeah, until he hit a switch, next thing you know, your ass is just stuck. Trusting in this devil, man. He does nothing out of the goodness of himself. Do you not know that the scripture says, hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna just grab it. Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. He was born this way, man. The thief cometh not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He don't care what the effects of this is if you damaged in the end. He just want to make sure that his tech work. And he'll go through as many people to perfect it. Synchron's technology has already shown promise in 2022, so it shows you they've been working on it for years now, right? The company made headlines as the first to enable a computer brain implant to control Apple devices. So that means they probably tried it on mice, all different types of animals, monkeys, right? Demonstrating its potential to transform consumer electronics. Early applications have focused on assisting individuals with severe mobility limitations, offering them newfound independence through seamless device interaction. And that's the hook. We can offer you we can offer the individual with severe mobility limitations newfound independence. You know, you no longer have to hold the phone up for them. You no longer have to scroll for them. They can do it themselves. They can text you now. They can play games on their phone, all while it's poisoning their minds. Hey, because now you got a direct implant on your brain. So who knows what signals this devil is going to send through that device? Hey, y'all going to be bugged the fuck out, man. Here it is. This devil is making moves on every scale and in every industry. And you going to literally put his technology on your brain? Hey, so be it, man. Hey, we can't wait until more you dummies get it, man. The quicker y'all receive it, the quicker we are out of here. Apple's involvement signals its interest in pushing the boundaries of user interface design. The company is reportedly testing Synchron systems to integrate it with its flagship products, including the iPhone and mixed reality headset. Hey, so just like them Black Mirror episodes, the one with what was her name, Issa Rae. Hey, he want that shit. He wants that to be a reality, man. He wants you in that story. He wants you bugged out, unable to control yourself physically. But you're controlling an avatar within your mind, so to speak. He wants you to be an endless dreamer, but within a reality that he creates. It says post on X highlight the excitement surrounding this development, and of course people are excited because every time it's a new piece of tech, these people don't understand how to. They don't never look at the negative consequences or the negative effects. They just see it as something intuitive, something new, or this is the best thing on the market. All right, let's see where it gets you though. Right? All you tech junkies, hey, you gonna put your hand out and you gonna receive with that, and he's gonna bug you. He's gonna bug you out, man. And the Lord is gonna allow it. Right? Here it goes. Some users describing it as mind control technology that could redefine how we interact with devices, man. However, Esau has cautioned that a full commercial launch is still years away. That don't mean he don't want people to come in to receive it. The more the merrier in his eyes. The partnership holds immense potential, particularly with individuals with disabilities. So those people that can't even fight out of it. You know, he wants you. He wants the test dummies, man. But this just goes to show you how close we are into the end. You know, the rest of it is given. Here it goes. It says the Stentroid must consistently interpret complex brain signals without errors, and long-term implantation raises questions about durability and biological compatibility. Basically saying what? Your body is going to reject it. Exactly what the Spirit had me say, man. Right? So, let's go back to that in Revelation 13. right? We went into this word, what's this word? Shalaki. Miracles. Right? It says, transcending the common course of nature. Let's see if it's any in a root. Yeah, that's the point. Supernatural. Really, it's just artificial for E. But nevertheless, I'm going to keep reading. Read down. That was 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which hath a wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the image of the beast is not no Caesar Borgia, man. That's complete foolishness. Right? That the image of the beast should both speak. The image of the beast are all Esau's philosophies that he upholds within his society. You know, that you people are just completely brainwashed by, whether it be the social media industry, you know, the tech industry, or it's like including these industries, the Hollywood industry, the Food and Drug Administration, your education system, you know, so forth and so on, man. Right? Your politics. It says that it would cause as it would not worship, that would and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't believe in how he's running forth society, the quote unquote liberalism and freedoms that he's telling the people that you should be having and living by, if you don't believe in his philosophies, right, his wine, it says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. That word here is charagma, right? And we're going to just show you. And we've been through this breakdown millions of times. Charagma. Of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the anti-anointed. The mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work. We're going to go into the word karax, which is a pale stake palisade. The tool used for this implementation of this device to sharpen to a point, right? And the root word this is graphos, which is the information stored within this device, right? To delineate with reference to the form of letters, also as code, right? So we're gonna go into that word stigma as well in 603:6. It says, and causeth as many, and causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, everyone, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which is a physical mark, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. No physical transactions, or it's like all physical transactions will be done through this new technology. It cuts out the middleman. It cuts out the hustler. You know, how Jake can eat under the table. Esau is getting rid of all that, man. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603:6. And when you go into 603:6, it goes into the word stigma. A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to, meaning who they served. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods for recognition of ownership. Mark incised or punch for recognition of ownership, showing you it's a physical mark, showing you bow downing unto Esau, a scar of service. You're claiming that you're his, you belong to him, rather than Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. So what's the condemnation for it? This is Revelation 14:9 and 10. And it reads, and the third angel followed them with a loud voice, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Meaning what? Yahweh Shai is going to allow those nukes to cook you, man. And it's going to be a slow hot burn. You know? So that's the point. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying into the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakah HaKodash. A double honors unto the apostles and elders of JMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to all you Akim bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.